I customized my player's hair color. Looks nice, red. Well, apparently, Miami Heat's 114-1. So let's see how it go. Let's pick red. Oh, this one looks nice.
The different rules in the theater make for a lot of fresh and fun competition. So get out there
and check it out now. The theater is a super fun way to level up. Now, if XP is your main goal, we can't forget about events. For more on that, listen up.
To view the event schedule, look at the right side of the My Career Pause menu.
What's up, Flex?
Team 2K23 hopped on green light in the city to
And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
So here's Miami's starting group. MP is out there with Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's James. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Avdia. Guarded closely.
Ooh,
and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry passes to Martin. Lowry kicks to James. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
5 to shoot. Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
Outside, Beal. And again, Washington, no good.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Here's James. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Wizards have gone 0 of 3 for the field to start the game. Inside, here's Avdia. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I briefly spoke with Wes Unseld Jr. Going into the first game of the season, he said, we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea, considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
James finds Lowry. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Morris passes to Beal. Over James. Again, the Wizards score.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Remember, this is a 3-level score. He will take what you give him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke.
Is something out, Coach? Are you serious? I'm walking.
And the Wizards with possession. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Porzingis in at the center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Shot clock at 6. And a deep three from Beal. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in there.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
And Beal kicks to Avdia. In the corner, it's Morris. Porzingis trying to get free. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Kuzma's got his first points of the night.
To me, that's about two things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
James with a deep three. And the Heat, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, Avdia, he's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Morris, jacks up a three. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Passes it to James. Martin dishes to James from the arc. Here's Adebayo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Pass to Avdia. Morris against Lowry. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Beal.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the Wizards making a change here. Martin is checked in. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes. Unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. So, timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense.
So it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Wizards 32, the Heat 46.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's MP. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. The offensive rebound. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
James outside. There's the pass to Adebayo. Over Porzingis. And another basket for Miami.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Bounce pass from Morris. Here's Avdia. That shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Martin finds James from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Adebayo makes it off the glass. Adebayo's got 15 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Morris into the lane. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, Washington no good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Butler, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Morris passes to Avdia. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps.
100.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Greg, you think of everything that goes in.
He's become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Hachimura in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now the Heat with it. And here's James outside. He can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Robinson dishes to James. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Dedmon.
Washington foul. Taj Gibson. First personal foul. Shooting for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Dwayne.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
106 to 66.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by James.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
To the wing right side. Kisper with it. Right from outside. No good there. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
There'll be more interviews. Oh dear me.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season. What did you notice tonight with your shooting?
The shots are there for me just to... No, Coach me to shoot more.
Yeah, Coach was encouraging me to shoot more, especially when open, you know. So I tried to step into those open looks, you know, even when it's early on the shot clock. My college coach hated those early threes, but it's the NBA.
Kind of weird that you're getting the green light at the higher level, huh?
Yeah, it's still something I'm getting used to, but I enjoy it, you know. There's more spaces at this level, and the team needs me to be, you know, a threat beyond the arc to create lanes, you know, open for everyone else. So I'm just happy to play my part.
Well, you played it beautifully tonight. Thank you for your time.
Anytime, man.
Really? Still. Oh. Yeah, still pretty pro. What's the deal? Play against the Timberwolves. I'll skip practice. Actually, no. Play the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'll wear the black kit. Play my black uniform.
You may remember him from his days as an NBA coach, and you've certainly seen him in his role as a broadcast analyst. And if you're like me, you may simply know him as the Czar. Mike Fratello is a legend in the basketball world.
So it's only fitting that he's a part of the NBA2K family. You'll hear his color commentary throughout NBA2K23, including Jordan mode.
What's going on? See, it does that again. Sorry about that, guys. That's always happened so many times. Please we're in contact on that team 2K Sports server. Ah, it sucks, does it? Always does that. Yeah, something's not right. What is going on? Well, I beat the Timberwolves.
Then them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good, got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real
Oh, what's this? Something's going on.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
It's definitely not easy.
I don't look at myself as young, Nate.
So Magic Johnson used the forum to play an all-star game, and the monies went to the Magic Johnson Foundation. So we figured, wow, this will be great. Marv and I together for the first time. So when we came on the air, there was a single shot of Marv welcoming everyone to NBA basketball, and they said, I'd like to introduce my...
I'll play the whole thing again. Oh, playing against Cavs, that's good, that's good.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Oladipo and Butler, your small and power forwards. Kyle Lowry out there with MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Now here's Garland. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Okoro. Jacks up a 3. Garland, no good. Now here's Butler. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Nice. Hustle, you always get it from Butler, picking up some second chance points.
Here's Okoro. Top of the key. Mitchell misses. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer though with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
James has gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Pass to Lowry. Now Adebayo, covered by Mobley. Adebayo, no good. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. And it's Miami's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And there's James from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now. This their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
And these 2 teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, you know each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Give them a round of applause.
And here's Garland. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell.
Team foul. James, his first team foul.
first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Goes up on the baseline.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on. At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Garland. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Offline with a 3. And here's Miami. They've got a 13-2 run going. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, that's something that surely isn't talked about.
You saw me out, coach. I was doing good. 14, how the hell?
The Heat with the lead. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Oladipo. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. The 3, James. Again, the miss by James. Cleveland shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Okoro. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time. That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's going to have to be careful for the rest of this half.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 8-point game. It's stolen by James.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
This guy.
Right side, Garland. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Second chance effort. Mobley, no good. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different. Preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Oladipo. And Okoro gets it to go.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead. He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's Mitchell. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, He's looking to let it fly. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. Now Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Miami calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stage. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
Jesus, come on, guys.
Leading by 3.
Catch it up. Hold on. 20 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Cavs trailing. And let's take a look at Miami. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Kyle Lowry out there with MP. And it's Oladipo in at the 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition can help him withstand the rigors of the season. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Miami has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to James. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Garland. Allen with it. Pass to Mobley. 5 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Looking to win the run. Oladipo with the rebound.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And here's James. Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
I just love the ball.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Garland, trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Butler against Mitchell. Back to Okoro. The shot off that time. Good D by Adebayo.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
And James launches it from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Garland from the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Oladipo with the bucket on the assist from Lowry. Oladipo's got 6.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Mitchell with the ball. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third. And it's Cleveland with another.
A viable threat from the mid-range. Mitchell is excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
A 3, James. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Okoro. Uses the glass to finish a layup. Okoro's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Miami calls timeout.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Okoro and Love at small and power forward. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The 3, James. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Okoro. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead. He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
James outside. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 15 points in just the second half.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
With the teardrop and a nice layup by Mitchell.
What a creative finish by Mitchell. You need the floater as a top scoring guard.
It's James on the wing. The 3-ball. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. James has got 38 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's when they're ready to fire.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
James outside. The 3. Good. Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Can he keep it going? That one a little long. Cleveland now. Time running out. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Oladipo. Mitchell against Oladipo. Oh, rejected by Oladipo. And he's able to get it back. Mobley, no good. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. James outside for 3. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 12. A minute 22 left in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. Mitchell misses. And it's Miami's ball. They've led by as many as 14.
And the only thing that can slow down a three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
This is a game that every player dreams of having from the art. He's living it. It is almost...
Kidding me now?
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh, congratulations, this endorsement earned. Thank you very much. Hey Kenan, I've got some fantastic news. We've got interest from Ruffles in a Scott partnership. So bring your appetite and let's get this deal done. All the best, Ricky. Okay, so yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, 5 again, really? Points? I'll go for points. 10 for 15 points. 15 for 20 points. 30 for 50 points. I'm gonna go for points, but I will go for, yep, 10 for 15 points, 15 for 20 points, 20 for 30 points, 30 for 50 points. I could definitely go for 20 for 10 assists. Yeah, because I'm not good. I need to focus on my assists. We're thrilled to see that you've been able to contribute as a member of the starting five. That's what we hope would happen, and we're happy that you're taking advantage of the opportunity. We'd like to reward you by giving you more control over the in-arena experience. For now, you'll be able to pick what song plays while we introduce you and customize all kinds of in-area sounds, like what plays when you nail a three or throw down a dunk. That's thanks again for all your hard work, Kanan. It's very much appreciated. Sincerely, Heat Management. Wow. What song will I pick? Also Jack Harlow, but I don't see Jack. Oh, Jack Harlow. As long as I can't pick any songs. God. Cardi B up. Okay. I want 16 games, so let's do team practice. Let's do this.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Joe, we got this. Don't worry.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, you boy. Yeah, we did it. Nice. That's what we're working with. That's how it's good. Oh, we did it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Nice. That's all we're working with. Wow, we're doing good. Woo! Now rolling. Now rolling. Wow. Huh? Team 1, Team 2 did get a point.
Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Protect the team. I can do that.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Man,
I can't even watch this.
Yeah, I know. Oh, increase the badge. Yeah. I'll do this again.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
One more. Let's go.
Wow. 15 points. Wow. Score 15 points. I would do shooting again. I do 3 corners. That's the best thing I've ever done.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Get the next one.
Points. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. Hope please like and subscribe. Hope you have a great night, good night, and hope you have a good day. And peace.